Hello, friends. Well, I'm fixing the camera. Okay, so I did a little part of a read, and the camera got weird, and the whole thing started going in slow motion, and it was a mess. So anyway, I was going to do a read today, but I think I'm just going to do a short one on Sweden, because somebody asked me to look at Sweden. And I'm going to pull some cards for Sweden, and then until I can download the other stuff and give myself more memory and get my phone from cooperating, I think we're just going to do a quickie read on Sweden today. So we'll do like what we did, and then we'll see how much we can get done. Anyway, so how's Sweden showing up today? Okay, so Sweden is holding on to things. They've got real movement going on for the future, and they're showing up as very balanced and very level-headed, I want to say. They're a very stable country right now. They're holding a little bit of Bitcoin, it seems, and they're getting ready to move forward and do some exciting things. Really, they're worried. They're worried that it's going to go well, and that they're not going to disrupt the balance that they already have, because they're showing up as, you know, balanced, major arcana too. So they're a little bit anxious about, you know, this whole movement into Bitcoin and how it's going to affect their society. And, oh, good. Well, the first reading I did, Justice showed up. Wow, that's a lot of major arcanas. 4 out of 7. So, yeah, this is going to change their whole world. And they're thinking about this. They got other stuff going on, too. But they're coming from a really good place. And there's a very just environment. The read I did where the camera got weird, this was over here. So, they're in a very equitable position in terms of their society and in terms of their people, and they're sitting in a good, stable place. They have justice. They have a lot of big energy that they're moving forward into this. I'm getting the impression that they're going to start adopting Bitcoin in a big way, and they're just a little concerned about it. But they're holding on to some already, and they just need to implement some programs to make it go forward faster. So that's what they're thinking about. They're happy that they're in a good place. They have justice. The world is their oyster, essentially. They have the freedom to make those choices. And they're having a little anxiety because they're rolling out something new and they're not sure how it's going to go, but they are optimistic. They're, you know, in a good place, and they're just trying to figure out the details of what's happening. So there's Sweden for you. Hope that that's a good read. Let's see if we can get a couple more cards before the camera gives up on us. So they might be the next ones in line to start doing Bitcoin in a big public way. But maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what the list is. Say yes. Say yes. So I guess maybe they are in line, and they're thinking that they want to do this, and the world is saying, say yes, do this. Be the next ones in line. Be the next ones to show up and you know, do a good thing for the world too, because the more we bring along, the more that come along. So good deal. Ascension. Yeah, they need to, they're in a good place, but let's go here. Let's continue on the journey. Say yes and Ascension. Those are good cards. Let's see if we can get a Moonology. I'm trying to go quickly because I don't want the camera to cut off, but I don't know how much time I have. So we'll go with as much as we can. So Sweden. Whoa. What are we getting? Nothing will come of this situation. Yeah, I think they're worrying needlessly because it's going to turn out to be good, and it's not going to turn out to be, you know, a scary fear, uncertainty, doubt. Nothing will come of this situation. It'll just smoothly go in. Everything will be great. Everyone will be happy. Void off course moon. I think that's pretty rare. Yeah, let's see. Special moons. Void off course moon. Okay, void off course moon. In a form of astrology known as orrery, where an astrology chart is cast according to when the question is asked and decoded, a void off course moon means nothing will come of this matter, or the situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news, depending on what you are asking, for example. If you were worried about something, whatever it was, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. However, if you're asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations or change things so that you get a different outcome. Remember, the cards can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with both your behavior and beliefs. I trust in my highest good. The chances of something are diminishing. Something better may be around the corner. Believe that you will get what you need. Surrender to the divine. Take time out, meditate, and contemplate. The teaching? The main definition of a void of course moon is when the moon won't make a major connection with any of the planets until she enters the next sign. The best thing you can do when you get this card is to chant the Sanskrit words Om Namo Narayani, which means I surrender to the divine. A void of course moon is time to just be. So, like I said, they're in a good place. Nothing bad is going to come here. It's going to be a good decision, and I think overall, you know, their society's still going to be stable. People are going to be taken care of, and they're just going to adjust to a different system. But it's going to be fine, and I wouldn't have anything to worry about. These are all good cards, and they're major arcana, so that means like there's big plans, big plans. Okay, and the hummingbird. The hummingbird. So, once again, we're in the air. And I went too fast. Must have gone past it. Hummingbird. Positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful. Inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird, and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes a sweet, every moment worth saving. When in balance, smart, curious, loves to learn. So, excellent. Good energy. Great energy for Sweden. And Sweden looks like it's in a good place. And no, I'm not going to do a Lenormand because it may take too long and my camera may turn off. So, anyway, Mercury retrograde. And there you go, Sweden. So I hope you're happy, and I'll tune in tomorrow. And hopefully this will answer your questions. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.